You don't have to pretend right now. You don't have to be brave all the time. You just need to be here with me, and I will share with you some strategies and some questions that can help you to take steps towards what matters for you and what you want to achieve despite uncomfortable feelings, anxiety, fears, and other challenging internal experiences. So maybe your mind is telling you that you are not good enough and it's too early to take steps, that you are not ready, or that people are going to criticize you if you start something new. However, it's quite normal to have these feelings and thoughts, and many people are experiencing the same feelings and having the same thoughts. But successful ones choose to act despite these uncomfortable feelings and thoughts. And here are some questions and methods that you can use to help yourself to move forward despite these challenging internal experiences. The fact is that our feelings are not the enemies. They are just trying to protect us and to make us to feel safe, and certain behaviors that we learned were helping us to stay safe, to avoid conflicts maybe, or to thrive in the past. However, maybe they are not so useful nowadays, and they are holding you back and making you to feel stuck and becoming a barrier for you to take steps forward. To learn to act despite uncomfortable feelings and thoughts, imagine as if you are in a room where there are a lot of screens, switches, lights, and each element in that room represents something related with your experiences. There are some learned behaviors, for instance, about curiosity, connection, self-doubt. Maybe in the past, self-criticism was helping you to avoid mistakes, or staying calm was helping you to avoid conflicts or to protect yourself. However, they are not useful for you anymore today, and when you are using them excessively, they may be holding you back from making progress. And here are some tips that you can use to to regulate their voices. Whenever you will have some thoughts that you are not good enough, that you are not ready, that people are going to criticize you, you are the one who can decide whether to listen to these thoughts and shape your behavior according to these thoughts, or to generate another thought or another perspective, and to make to find new views and to act in line with those views, or changing relationship with these thoughts and feelings. And that will help you to easier get towards what you want, and to include things that matter for you in your life. So anytime when you are trying to do something new or trying to do something that's important for you, and if you have some challenging feelings, try to understand and try to name this feeling. For instance, imagine that you feel scared before speaking in public. Recognize the feeling and try to name the name of the switch. If it's fear, you can say, oh, this is the fear switch, and you are the one who can regulate the volume of this switch. And you can ask yourself why this feeling is there, what's their purpose. And instead of criticizing yourself for having this feeling, you can approach the feeling with curiosity and non-judgmental stance, and this would help you to understand yourself better. Maybe this feeling was helping you to stay safe, or this feeling was helping you to avoid mistakes. And once you understand the function of the feeling, you will notice that its grip has decreased and it's not holding you back anymore, and it will be easier for you to take action despite the fear. And at that very moment, ask yourself what's important for you at that moment. What are you trying to accomplish, and which features would you like to see in yourself while you are trying to do this? Maybe it's courage, maybe it's connection, creativity, love, expression. And try to switch on and increase the volume of those features or feelings that you want to increase. And once you focus your attention on it, and once you are trying to understand how you can increase the volume and what can help you to see these features more, you will notice that automatically the fear switch is decreasing, and something else is filling the space of fear, such as curiosity, love, expression, creativity. And once you ask yourself these questions, why this feeling is here, what is the feeling, and where I want to go from here, what I want to achieve despite these feelings, and which features, which skills, which characteristics I want to see while I am trying to achieve, your focus will automatically shift into things that you want to do, and you will notice yourself moving towards that direction, whereas before you were held back by your fears and anxiety. This time you would find yourself moving toward things you want to do, trying things. So the most important question, which direction do I want to move right now? Whenever you will have fears, anxiety, difficult feelings, asking yourself this question, where I want to go from now, what I want to see from now, and which version of me do I want to see, would help you to shift your focus, your attention, your energy towards what matters for you at that point, and your heart will be filled with purpose, with goals, with dreams, and further ideas and perspectives that might help you to bring closer towards your goals. And each time when you are changing your reactions, when you are changing the way you respond to fear, new pathways, new neural pathways are forming in your brain, and your brain is slowly learning that there is nothing to feel scared, that it's safe to have uncomfortable feelings such as fear, anxiety, and you can still have negative thoughts such as I can't do this, that people will judge me, or I'm not ready. You can still have these feelings and thoughts, and you can still act. And each time when you are responding differently to your fears, you are actually teaching your brain that there is nothing to feel scared, that you are capable of doing it. And each time when you are doing it, it will be easier for you to form this habit and to act in line with what matters for you, what's important for you, even in the presence of uncomfortable feelings and thoughts.